seen the government lying through its teeth from beginning to end of this crisis.
There had been weeks of denials from the Indian government and its pliant media. But now New Delhi has confirmed the Chinese have taken over territory that previously was under India's control in Ladakh. At least 20 Indian soldiers have been killed in a confrontation with China's army. First time in 45 years, the tense situation in the Himalayas has resulted in deaths. Now the two rivals are heading towards another war. At least that's what the Indian media are advocating.
Whether India can allow this kind of an attack by China to go completely, unpunished without any kind of a reply.
They are known for hypernationalism.
We'll have to. How many? As many. Give me. As many. You kill thousands. Kill thousands. Kill thousands.
And have carried debates that began with questioning the government's stance to calling for the army to head into war.
I think the time has now come to give a clear warning to China that enough is enough, a threshold has been breached, and hereinafter our troops will be authorized to use their weapons for self-defense.
Many channels that have championed the far right and are vocal supporters of Prime Minister Narendra Modi's politics are also calling for a boycott of Chinese products.
Live without it. Why shouldn't Chinese Indians boycott Chinese products?
But critics have pointed out their programs are actually sponsored by Chinese companies. How's that for irony? On the other side, Chinese state media have been contained by comparison. They have barely given any attention to the skirmishes. The Global Times has posted a few videos of what it says was a build-up to this week's deadly encounter. One of its editors also reported that Chinese soldiers had also been killed. But it appears the source was an Indian site, putting out misinformation to make it seem India had taken revenge. The editor who made the error clarified that her source wasn't credible. The Times then said they cannot confirm the number of casualties on the Chinese side.
Talking of the full-fledged war, today they have a capability for a full-fledged war which involves a decisive capitulation of the Indian political and military leadership without spilling the blood of their own soldiers, without joining a contact war. They can do all this.
Indian media continues to bay for blood in the high Himalayas. China says it doesn't want any more clashes. And neither does India, but Modi says he will take relevant action if provoked.
भारत शांति चाहता है, लेकिन भारत उकसाने पर हर हाल में यथोचित जवाब देने में सक्षम है.
And there certainly will be more rhetorical rockets fired, even if actual ones are not.